kind of the same idea where you're progressively doing more, and you're doing it over 30 days.
So there you have it. Pathways to fitness, guys.
Yoda the Hobbit says, wish I had the motivation to exercise every day. I just don't have the energy. Maybe if I didn't stay up too late every night on YouTube. That's your problem right there. The YouTubes.
Mm-hmm. Don't waste your time on YouTube.
No.
Actually, I was going to say, don't feel like exercising every day is the only option.
Yeah.
Sometimes just a couple, like 3 days a week. If you can just manage to get yourself out and doing something active 3 days a week, ideally you would want to do more, but you'd be surprised the difference that would make.
And I think like if you're out of shape, oh god, there's stuff over there, but I don't know how to get over this. I've walked in that fire 10 times now. If you're like pretty out of shape, it feels like daunting, and you're like and you feel like you aren't seeing results, and you don't feel motivated. But like, I guess you just have to stick with it, and it really doesn't take much time out of your day to just do something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like that ab or that squat challenge does not take that much time.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel different.
I can feel it too. I feel the difference.
This is a family friendly stream.
Rated R for family.
If Game Trailers doesn't send me to PAX East, can you guys pay for me to go?
Kickstart it.
Don't kickstart it. I'm not worth it.
Well, I didn't say what amount they were going to kickstart.
Cover girl, because you're not worth it. How do I get the flower?
I can't jump over it. Oh, I don't think we're going to hit that maximum piece bonus here. Oh, I know. I figured it out.
Cat, maybe?
There's a knob here. There we go. Little pieces. It all adds up. Okay, and I died anyway.
James, are you named after anything?
I'm named after my uncle Jaime. People don't realize this, but my dad is Hispanic. You can confirm, can't you?
Yes, I can confirm.
He is Hispanic. I'm a mixed race boy. But I am named after my Uncle Jaime. We got 2 pieces of the house. Crest or whatever.
Do you have favorite YouTubers, James?
Do I have favorite YouTubers?
Yeah. Like, I have friends. The thing is, I have some friends that do stuff on YouTube, so I'm like, oh yeah, I think what they're what they're doing is really great. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like not the demographic. I really don't watch a ton of stuff on YouTube.
Well, you're also busy. I think it also depends on how much free time you have during the day, like when you're at your desk, and you generally seem to be pretty busy during the day. I do sit at a desk like all day. I have 2 monitors, so on one of them I can edit, and on another I can do something. And there's times where I'm just doing effects or building graphics, and I don't need to hear anything, so I will put stuff on. And generally, my go-to YouTuber is Maximilian. He plays fighting games. I really like his choice of fighting games, and I like just watching him kick ass online or even lose online. He for the most part, he wins. He does really, really good commentary. He seems like a nice guy. I've never met him. I know he used to collaborate with Machinima, but that was before I really knew who he was. But I really like his channel. His stuff is really good. He puts up Killer Instinct videos and Street Fighter videos, but then he'll also play really old fighting games, and I don't have time to commit myself to getting really good at fighting games anymore, but I still really like him. I like watching Evo and stuff, so he scratches that itch for me.
Eric DeWitt says, I watch these idiots called Inside Gaming. Eric, bring us the burns. Eric, there's a show that shoots in our office called
I gotta find this
Drama
piece.
King with this guy Kingsley, and I think
Drama King.
Grace Helbig was on his show. I feel like I heard that was a thing that was happening.
We have to figure out how to get this last piece.
Oh man. Where do you know where it is?
I have no idea where it is. We found 2 of the pieces.
We should play something else.
Well, we can play something else later tonight if you want to stream again. Because we need this last piece. See it? Looks like a skeleton bone.
Yeah, skeleton bone. Like Voldemort's
Voldemort's
dick.
Voldemort's dick. Voldemort's dick looked exactly like his head.
Oh.
It's probably in here. There he is. He's got the old bones. Give me those bones.
He's like, I'm the bone cracker.
Rip his dick bone off.
Get that dick bone. Get that Voldemort's dick.
Ron knew exactly what to do with that dick bone. Boom!
Hi, Ty and Abby. They shouldn't be watching this stream.
Ice Tolk wants to know when my internship is done. Man, people really didn't want to let that one go. That was the first time we realized how easy it was to manipulate someone on the internet. Because it was just an offhanded...
Are you intentionally trying to manipulate people on the internet?
No, it was an offhanded joke. I know you are.
I'm
It was an
kidding.
offhanded joke about that what if it were an internship, and it seemed like it was pretty obviously a joke, but the way people reacted was pretty astounding, and how long it went on. Just remember, you can't believe everything you hear on the internet. I mean, unless we say it, then you can believe it.
You guys are pretty transparent and honest with your audience.
We definitely try to be as transparent and honest as we can. Here's another transparency. Honestly, the only things we don't say are things we can't say for legal reasons or anything. Things we are specifically not necessarily told, but know that we shouldn't comment on or aren't necessarily any of our business. Everything else, whether it's like an ad or whether or not something's sold, we try and be as transparent as possible. Also, it also kind of bites us in the ass sometimes because we talk about games that we don't like or games that we do like, and even though the rest of the internet is totally of a different opinion than us,
Do you still talk to Kale at all?
Not really. Like sometimes I follow him on Twitter. I sometimes hear from him on Twitter, or he'll like reply to something. But I haven't actually hung out with him or seen him in a while.
You guys didn't hang out a ton outside of work, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't really hang out with that many people outside of work, I guess.
I just hang out with Ben more when I'm kicking his ass.
Yeah. I have tuned in for a couple of Kale's live streams when he was streaming Fallout, but haven't actually spoken to him. So we have we have this power
Who do you think
juice.
the funniest YouTubers are?
The funniest YouTubers?
I think you guys are the funniest YouTubers I know.
What is the name of it? Let me look it up right now.
Mandatory update, GameTrailers.com.
They're not on YouTube.
Yeah, well,
They're not on YouTube.
Spiritually, it's on YouTube, so I think that's what you're thinking of. I guess it has to be
what
something
is
to
it?
do with this, right, James?
Team 4 Star is pretty funny. Team 4 Star is pretty funny. I follow Tim and Eric on YouTube. I follow Froggy Fresh Rap because I like Froggy Fresh. What is another one? Where is it? I thought I subscribed to them.
James, what do you think your golden moment is?
My golden moment?
Yeah, when were you a golden boy?
That would be the birth of my son. The first time I held my son in my arms. This is an example where this is going to go completely out of control, isn't it? People are gonna be like, James has a son.
Yeah.
No, it's like in Hook. Remember when he goes, Jack, you're my happy place.
Or
Or
happy
whatever?
thought.
Happy thought. What are we supposed to do?
Awesome Cast says James play literally anything else.
Well, look, we got to the end.
Oh my god, Harry's dead. We can finally stop playing. What did you do?
Penguin Z0 is funny. There was a thing you pull, I just didn't see it. How to Basic. How to Basic is very, very funny. My god.
Katie says your son is a beautiful baby boy named Eric.
Yep.
Boss fight.
Boss fight. Take him out. Oh.
Take him down, Legolas.
Remember this?
Shit, I'm getting smoked. I'm getting smoked down here.
Oh god, he hit me from snipe me
I got
from way
Darth
out there.
Vader down here.
What are we supposed to do?
Shit. We got Darth Vader.
Hermione, don't just stand there! Hermione, my god!
We got some Darth Vaders on the ground. They're hitting us with some stuff.
I think we're just supposed to blow these guys up.
I'll take care of the Darth Vaders. You work on the snake ghost.
I don't think we can do the snake.
I'm trapped.
It's not doing anything. Oh, nice. You de-snaked him.
I switched.
There's a shadow man back there haunting us in our dreams. What are we supposed to do?
Get him.
Harry, wake up! There, shoot at the snake?
Yeah, you guys shoot at that stuff.
Hey, you can't hit him. Damn it.
Someone,
oh, okay, there's 3.
Is that guy shooting at the snake? No.
4. We need to do one more. There. That's all of those guys.
Yeah, they're gonna come back though.
Oh. What? Now we need to kill the snake. Okay, one more snake. Watch out. Okay. That's all of them. That's check marked all of them. Here, you gotta get your coat on fire, bro.
James, have you had sex with Joel Rubin yet?
Not yet.
Fingers crossed. Joel is the stylish one. I recently broke down to you what I thought everyone in the group represented.
You did.
Should I tell them?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Lawrence, intellect.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce, masculinity.
Okay.
James, humor.
Okay. Masculinity too, but okay.
Shampoo, friendship.
And marijuana.
Joel, style.
Uh-huh.
Adam.
Yep, Adam is the Adam.
Adam is the Adam of the group.
Wait, do you mean atom?
No. ADAM.
Oh, ADAM. Right, yes.
James, what scares you?
Spelunking. My big fear is spelunking.
Me dying.
Well, if you die in a cave and I have to go down and get the body, yeah.
You didn't try to save me?
Well, you were the... Listen, if you were the one who says to me, I'm going down in this cave, I'm not just gonna go, well, I'm coming with you, because that seems ridiculous. Oh, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should watch a Harry Potter movie. You want to watch a Harry Potter movie?
And live stream our reactions?
No, well, we
no,
can't do that.
thank you.
We can't do that.
No, we don't see the movie. We just live stream our reactions.
Oh,
yeah.
I still think you can't do that.
I work for GameTrailers.com.
Shout out the question. Who's asking the question?
Johnny Long Log.
I'm glad that I decided to choose that one.
James, you look 1,000 times more buff than Bruce.
Look, it's the Russians. The Russian wizards. Come on up, Annie. Come on. Oh, God. Oh
man.
God. She made me feel sick to my stomach. And then they're a little virgin squad. They ain't gonna be virgins for much longer.
No, they are. They're gonna be virgins.
Do they have to be virgins to have magic powers?
This family-friendly stream.
What?
Took a quick
Virginity
turn.
is family-friendly. Come on. Remember when you were playing Lego Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
And they tried to use the dialogue from the actual movie in the
that
game?
doesn't work. It does not work.
It's like Frodo, run! And then he gets hit with a plunger.
Yeah.
Fly, you fools!
We haven't seen The Hobbit Battle of Five Armies. I wanted to see it. James not interested.
I don't know. We've seen the other two. And haven't managed to get through either of them in less than 3 sittings.
Yeah, but this one's going to be pure action.
But you don't want to watch Age of Extinction, even though it's got Kelsey
God.
Grammer in it. And that's pure action, I guarantee you.
What is going on here?
This thing fell. We already did all this junk. Benson, do you want to climb up here? Or are you just going to lie down on the floor? Oh, look at that. You put them back together. Isn't there supposed to be a wizard? Oh, hello, ladies.
Eric
Look.
noticed your hair and asked if you got a haircut.
I did.
He came home with this...
Look. I've caught a virgin.
He came home with this do, Eric.
What do you mean came home with it? You said, are you going to go get your haircut today? And I said, yes. And then I went, and they said it was going to be an hour and a half wait, so then I didn't. I went into Floyd's, because I'm a greaser. I'm like Johnny Depp and Crybaby. Then I went and tried again the next morning, and it still took like 30 minutes. But I generally, for the most part, if I go to Floyd's, because I don't have a hairdresser, I just have a place that I go, and I go, this is kind of what I'm going for. Don't really care. I was like, don't really care. I was like, my hair is really thin in the back, so if you could do something so it doesn't look like I'm bald back there, that'd be great. But other than that, have a great time. So what she basically did was she took a four to the sides and to the back, trimmed it up nice and short, but then she just kind of fucked with the top, and then she pulled it out into this coif, which I have reeled in a little bit, but
yeah, I noticed that
because I don't know how to do that. Anytime I go to get my hair cut, they always make it look really cool.
How come you don't have any mods for your Twitch chat?
Cause I'm always playing the game and I never think to type in mods.
T Bacon says, "Yeah, why aren't we mods, bruh?"
What is this? Someone just real quick type in the thing, and then Elyse will start modding people. Oh, you died immediately. Elyse is a mod. You're a mod.
Am I?
Yeah. So you can make people mods.
I don't know how to do that.
You just type in.
I'm not familiar with new media.
Twitch is really weird because it all has like weird commands. Like everything's like a command prompt. What are we doing?
Unclear.
How much more time do we have?
It's 5:35, I think.
Mm-hmm. So what does that mean?
I don't know.
Hold on, Hermione's got to solve some puzzles real quick.
We gotta pick up some shit.
Hold on, Hermione's got to solve this puzzle here.
Hermione's always solving puzzles. She's like a flippin' Sherlock Holmes.
She's like a goddamn Talos principal.
Check your Steam, Katie, and make sure that he gets it for you. You're gonna love this game. If you're
You're gonna love it, I guarantee. Look, I'll put out that little set here. And put this piece to this thing. Blue. Oh, no, I want the purple. Okay, that's not right. You did alright, you got it wrong.
There we go.
And
You're
then
welcome.
This top one here. Look at that. Little purple ball. Pop it. Boo! What are you doing here?
Your fat ass.
We have to do the spells. You're not learning spells.
How do I put this thing here?
There.
What
Now
do I press?
Press B.
There we go.
I gotta do one more spell. This is like that thing in Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. James, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
Chat seems
If
to
I
think,
ever live to see 31, I don't know.
Chat seems to think you're 31. Are you sure?
I'm not 31. I'm 30. Look, I made a snake. That's the spell for a snake. Will I live to see 31? I don't know. Tell me why are we too blind to see that James is just 30?
Eric, you get yourself some vitamin D.
You guys gotta get some Darth Vader vitamins. Chewy. Okay, that was it. What the fuck are we doing?
Yoda the Hobbit says, "Dude, I'll be 31 in 4 days. Happy birthday, man."
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Elyse, when are you going to be
4
part
days. What's today's date? He's almost a New Year baby.
Yeah,
I didn't see
baby
what that
New Year.
was.
Bale asked when I'm going to be part of an IG video. Probably never, but the IG guys guested on Mandatory Update one week. I don't remember what episode number it was.
Oh,
but
when are you guys going to be on an IG video? That's what he asked?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. The problem is scheduling. Like, to film the Mandatory Update, you guys had to basically reschedule when you shoot everything. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, we shoot all our stuff in the middle of the day. And then, of course, no offense, but we got a little bit more of a demanding production schedule than Mandatory Update does.
We have people that watch our stuff, too.
I know.
A couple.
What are you supposed to do? Here, you gotta stand on the other
Well, okay,
one.
so look, I can levitate this, but then it falls
Yeah,
back
but
down.
stand on the other platform. Nope, that one. Nope. Nope. Does that make sense that this would be what we do?
Pump it. Pump it
Keep
up.
pumping.
Pump the jam.
This thing is bumping. Who can grab it first? We need one more thing.
Okay, this thing is in here. See? See, James?
Uh-huh. Oh, but there's fish on it.
There's fish.
So maybe we gotta shoot the fish. Yeah! How would we get the fish out? Don't worry, guys. We won't play this game ever again. Oh, hold on. What is it? Is there a fish spell?
How do you switch characters?
Why?
Oh, but it's only who's in the room, right?
Yeah. Hold on, maybe I can use the cat. Can the cat get the fish out? How do I get the fish out? Well, if we play tonight, what do you guys want us to play? Let's toss out some suggestions, and then we can ask them what they want us to play.
Yeah.
Alien Isolation. Even though nothing happens in the first hour. Alien Isolation. Talos Principle, but we're pretty far in, so
Yeah.
we wouldn't be starting from the beginning.
I have a copy of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes that I brought home from work
Elyse
that has yet to be cracked open.
At least
That
it's
is-
Testament of Sherlock Holmes.
That is not the new one. The new one is Crimes and Punishments, which I finished all of. Testament is the previous.
So somehow you found a way to find an even more inferior version of Sherlock Holmes, and you've brought it to our attention. So maybe that one. Watch, you're slapping. Hold on, there's something up here.
Oh, a lot of people want to see us play Last of Us.
We don't even own Last of Us because
Ian-
they sold my copy.
Ian and I have talked about live streaming Last of Us and just shitting on it the whole time.
Okay, so I've told people several times why I don't like Last of Us. Why don't you like Last of Us? Yeah.
Probably similar reasons, because we were playing it together. To me, it's just I'm gonna get flamed in the chat if I even talk about this.
Join the club.
This story did not impact me. People were talking about how emotional it was. The relationship between Joel and Ellie. I was like, I played The Walking Dead. The relationship between Lee and Clementine was touched me so much more. I really didn't care about the relationship between Joel and Ellie. Also, the AI in that game takes you out of the whole experience. Everyone talks about how immersive it is, but when you're playing and then Ellie just walks by some clickers and nothing happens, but then the second they get a glimpse of you, they're on you. It's like, all right, yeah, that's immersive. And I don't know. I generally don't really enjoy stealth games because I like to go in guns blazing. I don't know.
Well, those are your opinions, and even though they're wrong, I don't respect your ability to have them.
That being said, the Last of Us remastered trailer that had the Nirvana song in it, I thought was really good.
Come as you are.
Not that one.
With the worms.
Ice told.
And the fungus you
I'm trying to
face.
speak. Ice told. I know the clickers can't see, but I just meant they detect you. Is what I meant by see you. Betta Maestro says, Elyse, can you just take home a game from work? Any game? Well.
Oh, dear.
Well, we get games from developers to review. Like, that's pretty much how the industry works. Mm-hmm. Like, they send out games because it's not
it's about ethics.
It's not like a journalistic integrity thing. I don't consider myself a games media journalist at all. I do nothing of the sort. But they do send out copies of games because they want outlets to review them and talk about them. Well, so we get the copies.
I mean, also the honest truth is that if game outlets had to buy their own games to review them, the barrier to entry would be even higher than it already is, right? So if you were a new website and you wanted to review games, you would and you had to go out and buy those games, you would be fucked. Because you wouldn't be able to review all that. You basically have to pick and choose kind of the games. Though this is what's happening with YouTube, where people are really honing in on what's popular and sticking with that. But and this isn't an excuse. I'm just saying this is how it is. But there are so many games that it just makes sense that the developer would say, "Here's this game, give it a review." Here's this game, give it a review.
Yeah, and there are lots of smaller games that they want you to talk about their game, mm-hmm. and it's not that they're giving you a game because they want to give it a favorable opinion, because there are games that we don't give favorable opinions to, mm-hmm. and they're giving us their game, but it's still promotion for these developers. That being said, we have a big game library at work that has tons of games. We rarely we don't get games just to keep. But if there's a game in the library and I want to borrow it, mm-hmm. my name goes down on a list next to it, and mm-hmm. I can take it I can take it home like a library.
Yeah,
I would say it's a pretty nice perk.
And sometimes is there a purger or a purge of the games, or it's hey, who wants these old PS2 games?
Yeah, if we've sometimes it's not even that we have old ones, but we got 5 copies of Borderlands the pre-sequel. And it's well, we don't really need, mm-hmm. 5 copies.
Yeah.
Eric and Katie are talking about American Horror Story. Was there a new episode of American Horror Story last week?
And if there was, don't spoil it.
I'm Johnny Longlog.
Every time you decide to call out someone's name, it's always Johnny Longlog.
He wants to know what book we are currently reading. I'm reading Wolf and White Van, which is about this guy that I don't really know yet what it is, because you're sort of learning information as you read it. But this guy, he's in a terrible accident and kind of becomes reclusive, and he starts doing this mailing away role-playing game.
Mm-hmm. You're actually reading it, though.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
I am currently reading something. It's a graphic novel called The In-Call. But if that doesn't count, what I'm currently listening to via Audible is Crime and Punishment. Not Crimes and Punishment, the Sherlock Holmes. Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. Yeah. And it's basically because I didn't know what to listen to, and I was I wonder what books are really good that I haven't read. So I just looked the list of top 100 books, thinking it would give me something like 2014's top 100 books, but it gave me the current list of this one critical website's top 100 books. So it had Great Gatsby and the Odyssey and the Iliad and all-time books on it, and this was Crime and Punishment. I've heard of it before. I never thought to even think about reading it, but I was fuck it, sounds kind of cool. And it's about this down on his luck dude in St. Petersburg. He's a student, a Russian student, and he is kind of just dealing with being poor and a lot of shit. And
does he have a pumpkin helicopter guy chasing him?
He doesn't have a pumpkin helicopter.
Come here, beautiful.
Damn it.
Let me give you a foot kiss.
Oh!
All right.
I was gonna shoot.
No, don't shoot
you out of the sky.
Don't shoot me. Come on, we gotta play the game. Be serious.
We have to stop.
Be serious here. Come on.
So anyway, that's what I'm reading. Crime and Punishment.
Milano Dynamite. Hi. How are you doing?
Yoda Hobbit, James, you're awesome at comedic improv. Ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway? I used to love Whose Line Is It Anyway.
James and I
The British version, and then I even watched some of the first one.
We saw Colin Mockery and Greg Proops do some live improv in Toronto a couple years ago. So we kind of know them personally.
I myself don't do improv comedy as defined by most improv comedy studios. I could elaborate on that if I so choose, but I feel like the Los Angeles improv comedy scene is somewhat lacking.
James, have you ever played Vampire Rain?
I know Blood Rain. I don't think I even know what Vampire Rain is. What is Vampire Rain?
I feel like I've heard of it, but I'm not sure what. Ice Hulk wants to know if we watch a lot of British TV.
We do.
Yeah, I think we watch like a substantial amount. We used to. I mean, I've seen every episode of The IT Crowd probably 10 times each.
Yeah.
But we just watched all of Black Mirror.
Well, not all of it, because the Christmas episode's out now. Which apparently it'll crush your soul.
Oh, perfect.
Here, I found this ball here. Yeah, we watch British TV.
Half Man Mountain wants to know if you have any recommendations because he has a bunch of Audible tokens. And he has American Gods and a couple Stephen King books.
I just read Dark Tower. If he wants to get the most out of those tokens, and he hasn't already read them, the Song of Ice and Fire books, Game of Thrones, are so ridiculously long, but the Audible version is fantastic. It's really, really excellent. So that's what I would say if he hasn't already read those.
If you haven't read Ready Player One.
Ready Player One, I haven't listened to the Audible one, but the book itself is really good.
And if you like American Gods, I used to read a lot of the Discworld books, Terry Pratchett's books, and they co-wrote Good Omens, which
is going to be a BBC Radio 6 radio drama.
Inane Adam, we really like the Alan Partridge movie.
We've been meaning to watch more Alan Partridge. We watched some when we were in the UK. Actually, we watched. We had access to UK Netflix, and they have the Alan Partridge series on there. And then I got my mom onto it too.
Sarah Pullman wants to know if we're dating.
We used to be.
We used to be.
Yeah, no, we're not anymore.
We're not.
Things didn't work out. We got married instead.
Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Yeah, we like Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Listen here, buddy. I may just be your buddy, friend.
I'm not your buddy guy.
Oh no, that's South Park, but he's like, I'm no buddy. You're my buddy, pal. But if you need someone else to be your buddy, I'll be your buddy.
The rashes are coming back.
We watched some Snuffbox and Peep Show, right? Mm-hmm. We watched, what else have we watched? We watched Come Fly With Me and Little Britain.
I used to watch Father Ted when I was like
We watched Father
13.
Ted, yeah. I'm just gonna play
Orphan Black, I saw like a season and a half of, but I don't know.
Orphan Black seems like a really good concept, but the longer that show goes on, the worse it's gonna get.
I've seen some in-betweeners. Oh yeah, we've seen Little Britain.
We never watched all of Little Britain USA. What else have we watched? What else can you guys recommend?
Yeah. If you guys have recommendations, could you tweet them at James or me?
Hashtag British TV.
Just because I mean I would like you could mention them in the chat, but I have the worst memory. James, have you ever met Jason David Frank?
No, I've never met him, but someone did manage to get a signed autograph for me. So that was pretty cool. That's as close
I've seen
as
some of the In-Betweeners.
I've come several times to spending a lot of money on a Green Ranger costume, and Elyse once almost bought me a motorcycle helmet, a Green Ranger motorcycle helmet, but I told her not to because it was too expensive.
I tried getting into Red Dwarf because I heard it was like one of the best sci-fi series, but I don't know, maybe it's just because it was older and it felt like dated. It was hard.
You just didn't like it? Weren't crazy about it? I like how I'm playing both characters officially now.
I watched some 30 Rock, Eric.
Eric, did you like my 30 Rock Q&A intro? I think we're going to have to wrap it up pretty soon.
Yeah, I gotta take
You gotta take the old boy out for a stroll. So basically, to wrap this up, because let's consider this wrapping it up now. We might stream tonight, unless we decide that we want to watch a movie. It's possible, but we might stream. We might stream tomorrow.
Eric said he lost his shit when he realized it was 30 Rock.
Oh yeah.
If you guys have suggestions for any other TV intros that James should spoof, you should.
They've been suggesting. Though,
oh, really?
like, honestly, the limitations are something I can do with really limited graphics, and not a lot of time. So, like I forget what someone suggested. Someone suggested something. And I was like, "There's no way I could make that."
Game of Thrones intro.
Yeah, something like that.
Benson.
Oh!
Come up.
Come up. He's confused now.
Sorry, Benny. You got
Red,
it.
yellow, blue, green. Hold on,
Come
I
on
gotta
up,
do
Benny.
red light. Red, yellow, blue, green. Damn it. Any other questions, you guys? Otherwise, we're gonna call it. Green.
Benson, come on up. Make an appearance.
I put him to sleep. Benny, you want to come up and say hi?
Voice Tom wants to know, could I do an animated intro for you?
Absolutely. Why would you even ask that?
People really, really like your opening.
Oh, was that some sort of sexual thing that you're doing here?
No, it's just they were talking about your opening. They loved the opening you did on the show, you know, all your openings. They like all your openings.
I don't know if I trust you. Were you trying to embarrass me?
Yes.
Are you making a fool of me? Remember when you just stopped playing Lego Harry Potter altogether?
Yeah, well, you know, the chat's more important.
It is, yeah. The most fun part about this is, like I've said several times before, the most fun part about this is interacting with you guys. I think we're going to stop here because we need to walk the dog and then we need to get some dinner.
Well, I can't say turtle doves with him because Ian and I say turtle doves together.
You can do it by yourself.
Maybe Ian and I we'll do turtle doves in an episode of Mandatory Update. We'll do it. Turtle doves.
Oh yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Everyone loves your openings.
Jeez. Hashtag James opening. Is Carolina going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know.
In your expert opinion.
I don't follow football. I like watching football if it's on, but I don't follow football, so I have no idea if they're going to win. Uh-oh, baby. There's a baby outside. We will be back streaming sometime this week, if not tonight. And thanks for watching today. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I always have fun.
And if you don't hesitate to tweet at us, Elyse and I, and tell us what you actually want to watch us play.
Yeah.
But remember, we like interacting with you guys on the chat. So if it's a game that's easy to do both play and chat talk, that's good too.
I guess Talos Principle is good because only one of us would be playing. But
Yeah.
at the same time, we are pretty far in, I guess.
Well, I don't know if you're interested, but I still need to finish Wolfenstein. So I could play Wolfenstein, and then you could
with
wrangle
BK
the chat.
Blazkowicz.
With BK Blazkowicz.